Hi, my name is Michelle Castillo, and today I'm going to show you how to build a personal brand website. If you're an expert, a speaker, a course creator, this is a type of website that you really need in order to promote your services, your courses, and so on. Time have changed, and it is now much easier to create a website that is attractive, looks very professional, in a very quick time, and most importantly, without breaking the bank. So let's take a look at the type of website that we are going to build today. So what you're seeing in the screen is a demo website. This is the exact same website we are going to build during this demonstration. It has a very simple logo created in Canva using Google Fonts, the picture of the face of the brand, and a marketing message and offer for a lead magnet or a freebie, allowing you to build an email list, something that is very, very important at any stage of your business. And you don't want to launch a website without that. And very simple content to this homepage, describing your process, a call to action that in this case is an invitation to schedule a consultation call, testimonials, another way to opt in, and some footer. One more thing that is we are going to see how to do is how to connect the opt-in to a confirmation page. So what will happen after people actually opt in? They are being redirected to a confirmation page. I will show you how to do create a page like that that is more than just a thank you. You always want to use this page to try and elevate the relationship with the person who opted in. So don't just tell them that their freebie is on the way, but also tell them what to do. Look for the email in the spam mailbox, maybe sign up for your Facebook group, schedule a free consultation with you, and so on and so forth. So the whole website is built with a very new tool called Thrive Theme Builder, which I absolutely love. We use this tool to build all our clients' websites. And let's get started and see how amazing this tool is. So before we get to the actual build, I just want to go over with you over some of the prep work that I really recommend to do before you start building a website. And one of them is choosing the fonts you're going to use. So this is the font combination that I am going to use. I have selected Google Fonts because I really like how modern they look and how the flexibility that they provide me. And I'm going to keep it here so that we can use this as a guideline when we build the website. I also have selected a color scheme, and no, it was not a very quick process. It takes sometimes a lot of thinking, but today we're going to use the color scheme that you are seeing on the screen right now, and I'm going to show you how to use this color scheme while building the website. So now let's go back to the WordPress website. I have done installing the tools that we are going to use, and I'm going to hop right into the theme builder dashboard. So the theme builder comes with a wizard that walks me step by step through the initial configuration of the website. And so let's do that. The first thing that they recommend is adding the logo. I will actually skip that and add the logo a bit later. So I will just they have a placeholder for the logo, and we are going to replace that a little bit later. And so I click on choose and continue. And the next step is to choose your brand color and the main brand color. My main brand color is the blue color that I have shown you a second ago. I have it here. so that I can copy it and set it up and apply and continue. Now, as you go through the wizard, you're going to be prompted to select the initial default look of different aspects of your web pages. The first one is the header. There are few templates you can choose from, and any choice you do right now can always be changed later on. And so I am going to keep the one that is already selected as default and choose and continue. The next is to choose the footer. The footer again has various templates to choose from. I want a very simple one, and so I will take just for now that one. It will allow you to add some social media links and so on. And again, you can always replace that with a different design, a more elaborated design that has more options. And then I choose and continue. The next is to choose the home page, and there are a few options. You can choose from a ready-made home page. That's what we are going to do. The other option is display an existing page. We do not have one right now, and displaying the blog is not, it's an option, but I do not recommend doing that in general. Specifically in our demo, that's not where we're going, so I will choose a ready-made homepage. When I do that, I have quite a few options here that I am presented with. The truth is that we are going to just start with one and have significant editing to it when we edit the home page. So I'm just going to keep the one that is already selected and choose and continue. And I will completely skip the blog page settings and can always come back to that. This is the step where you can choose a header menu. Again, we have no pages yet, so we will continue without choosing any header quite yet. We can take a quick look at what we have so far. So we just have, this is our home page. It no longer looks like the WordPress default, but there is a lot of work to be done. The next step, I would like to edit the typography. This is the font selection. And what we see here is the default. I've clicked on the typography screen here on the left. I will edit it and choose those fonts that I have shown you. So for the headers, I'm going to use Playfair Display in this area, and this is your first meeting with the what you see is what you get, or the front end editor that Thrive Themes is so known for. I really recommend you actually read their quick tutorial for how to use Thrive Architect, because we're not going to cover all the details of how to use this editor, and their tutorials are really good and cover all the details that you will want. So I'll start with defining the header. On every object that I select here opens on the side options for editing. So the first thing that I'm going to edit is the actual font. The Google fonts are already selected here. I'm just going to start printing the name of the font I want, which is the Playfair Display, and click apply. So I already have that here. I also want to choose the brand color for that. So the main accent is already, the color we have just chosen as a brand color is already available for me here. So let me choose that and click apply. Then heading 2, I'll go through the same exercise. For this one, I want the red color that I've shown you. So let me just grab this number and click here. Every time a predefined color is set to any object in your editor, there will be some kind of link between this and the central definition of colors and fonts or whatever it is. So if you want to change, you'll have to unlink. That's what I did here. And I'm going to paste the red color that I want to use. Now, since I want to use that color again and again, I am going to add it to my color palette. You see this area right now, it's empty. If I click on the plus sign, and I always take the global option, now this red is going to be available across the site and I can use it again and again. So I will keep the update. Here the color red is already available to me, so it's easy. And we could keep on doing the updating H4 and the other. So I'm going to skip that for now because typically those they are not used very often. Next, I'm going to update the body text font. So here I have chosen to use Montserrat, and let me copy that. It will make it easy for me to edit. So same thing, I'm going to take click here on the font. Here I need to actually say I want the Google font and select the Montserrat. And I will also update the same update to other aspect of the body font, such as lists, hyperlinks. Yeah, this is, we can leave it on inherit because it automatically inherits the font that is set to whatever it is. So if you have a hyperlink, which is a header, it will use the font, the header font, and if it's a body, it will use the body font. And last, I'm going to update here. And okay, this is already set automatically, so this is good. Okay, so now that I am done, I am going to click on Save Work, and let's see what happened to our homepage. So it's already has the Play for Display headers, and you can see it changed a little bit, but not much here. This is H2 heading. Automatically it is now red, and so on. If I went and at one point I wanted to change the colors, all I have to do is go to this main definition area and change the colors or the fonts, and this will automatically update the entire website. So the next step is going to be to edit our homepage. So this is the home page, and WordPress had this black bar at the top of your pages when you are logged in as an administrator of your website. So it makes it easy to access the editing of any page right there from the top. I'm going to click on Edit with Thrive Architect. And we are now in the Thrive Architect environment editing our page. So let's take a look and see what we have here. At the top, we have the header, the same header we have chosen when we were going through the wizard. The rest of it is all those components that were in the template we have chosen, and at the footer we have the footer that we have chosen. Now, I am going to actually delete all those sections that we have on the page right now. As you can see, the page is divided into sections or background sections, and I'm just going to delete them all because I'm going to add other sections right away. So we have basically an empty template right now, and if I hover above the border between the two sections, in this case it's the header and the footer, I get option to add page blocks, and there is a very big library of different page blocks that you can use. These are typical page blocks that you will want on any page on the website, and a lot of them apply for the home page. We will start with the top area, and this is called hero area. And I'm going to, there are different options here. I'm going to use this option for the reason that we have here a built-in circular image. And when you are just starting building your personal brand website, sometimes you don't have a professionally created picture of yourself. Using this circular image allows you to take a relatively good picture of yourself and add it to your website in a way that looks attractive. So that's why I'm going to use that. The first step is to actually upload the picture, and I have already prepared this picture, as you can imagine, and I'm going to upload it from my computer. So as you can see, this image is 600 by 600 pixels, and it is only 40 kilobytes. So just pay attention. A picture that comes out of the camera can be much bigger, sometimes few mega in size and few thousands of pixels in pixel size. And the most important part is the file size. If you have a file size of few mega, your website is going to load very slow, and it will impact the user experience and a lot of other aspects of your website we are not going to go into right now. So now I have this image selected. I am going to click on Insert into Post. There is, I don't know why it always shows here with 110 in height. I'm going to fix it to be 100. And here I am, already have the personal brand face up on the homepage. Now, for the purpose of this demo, I'm just going to copy my my text from demo website to here. And right now my heading color is set to be blue. I will in a minute go and update it so that it is red, because it looks a little bit sad. There's too much blue here. I'm going to add the text that describes the lead magnet that I am offering. And here, while the default color is for body text is this color, I want it to be a little bit stronger, and so I'm going to take my blue and apply that, and also I'm going to bold this part so that it looks more attractive. I also, as in the home page, in the demo site, I want to add a little bit of flair to the website. So I'm going to use another font, and this is what I call accent font, which is looks like a little bit like a handwriting. These are called script fonts. I have chosen to use the Great Vibes, which is a Google font too. And To do that, first I will add the text. So to add any object to the site, if you need it, or to the page with Thrive Architect, I go here to the right, click on the plus button, and in this case, I'm just going to drag a text object. I will take the text here and paste it here, and now I have to set the font and the color right here on this page. So this information is not connected to the central definition or the central definition of the style of the site. Take this color and Google font, great vibes. This became very small. Let me make it much bigger so that it looks nice. Not sure why there's, I think I've added another text, but object by mistake, so I just deleted it. And let me center all the text here so that it's aligned. They're aligned with each other. And last, I would like to make the background a bit more interesting. So I have prepared an image that I'm going to use for the background. Let me upload it. So I have selected the block level. And by the way, maybe this is a good time to show you that if I click the image here, you see on the top of the screen, I see how this object is nested within other objects. So we have a column object here, which includes two columns, and finally a block. So the main building block of a page in this case is called the block. And that's what I'm going to edit. And here on the left, I'm going to choose the background style. Right now, we only have a solid color, and I'm going to add another layer, which is an image. I'm going to upload this image from my computer. I have, of course, prepared it ahead of time. And again, you can see this picture has been prepared. It is only 80 kilobytes, and the width, because this is going to be a background, the width is 1920 pixels, which is about the width we use for all background images that have to cover the entire screen. This is the width of the screen. So this is what I have to begin with, but of course, this is makes the text here completely unreadable. You see here on the left, I now see the two layers that compose the background. I can drag this layer on top of the microphone, and now it looks much better. The picture of the microphone is not as strong. The text shows well. And I want to show you one thing here that is interesting in regards to the solid color. So I'm going to just unlink that from the theme color. This is, by the way, the theme builder created few transparent colors for you to use, so you don't have to worry about that too much. But if you unlink, you can actually play with the opacity. So in this case, the opacity is 85%. You can make it less, more transparent or less transparent, and as you can see, the picture at the back is changing as I drag this slider. But I am going to cancel that and keep it the way it is. So we are almost done with the hero area. I'm going to change this button a little bit later, and you will understand why I do it a bit later when we get there. So it's time to add the next blog to your homepage. I'm going to hover here and add a block, sorry. And again, you have a lot of options, whatever you make sense in the context of your website. In this case, I'm just going to take a step block, and I will take this one. So here you can Change the text, of course, to meet your need. I will change that to our process. And if I were to build this website, not as a demo, I would update the text here and explain what needs to be done in order to work with me. And let's add another block. And this time I will add a testimonial block. There are a few options here. Of course, you want to consider whether you do have pictures of your clients or not. If you don't, you will want to choose one of those options that do not show an image, or you can ask your clients for the images. It always builds more trust if you have pictures of your clients. As you can see, the colors always follow my settings, so it's already there. The fonts are correct. I just prefer some other text. What my clients say, but again, you can make it anything. And last, let's add a blog for a call to action, an opt-in. No, I am going to take the lead generation one, and I'm going to choose this one. So here, of course, you want to update the text to describe correctly the offering. And here I want this form to be used both here and at the top. Remember, I left just this square button at the top. So let me show you how to do that. Every object on the builder has the option for duplication. So I'm going to click here. Now I have two of them, and I can just drag this one up and place it here at the top. I'm going to delete my the original button from the template, and also because of the setting, the way it was set up at the list building object at the bottom, I need to adjust the width. I'm going to just set it to 100%. And I will also add some space under the button so it looks a little bit better, and reduce the space at the top to 0. So yeah, so we almost have everything we need on this homepage. And I am going to change the color of this, the H1. I want it to be red. So first let me save the work, and let me go back to the definition that we had here for the header. H1, I'm going to make it red. And save. Now, if you change something here, you always need to reload whatever you're working on, otherwise it's not going to show. So here it is, uploaded, and the red is showing. Let's talk about the logo. So we can update the logo back at the central area of the Thrive theme builder. Under branding, there is the three options: the theme colors, the logo, and you can always have a dark and a light version of the logo, and you can edit or change it here at the page level. So I'm going to do it here. I'm clicking on the header, and every time you click on something that is common across the website, you get an option to edit it on the left. So here I'm going to click edit header, and now I can edit this area directly with the Thrive Architect Builder. So this is just an image, or it behaves like an image. I'm going to click here. Okay, sorry, I have to click on these two arrows that demonstrated. I'm going to replace the logo, and I have already prepared a simple logo, and here we go. Now let's talk a little bit about the rest of the header. So here we have the navigation. Uh, you can either choose a WordPress navigation to build that, or you can manually set the items. Right now we don't have pages yet, so we're going to leave it for a bit later. And the same goes for this item, the call to action. We are going to change it to talk to Pam, for example. So the way I did that, I select this button, and here on I just click inside the button and I can update the text right away. And now that I'm done with that, I'm going to click on done. So now I'm no longer editing the header. I can always go back if I want, and I can save my work. Okay, so the next step will be to build our confirmation page. So to add the configuration page, I'm heading back to the WordPress dashboard, to the pages screen. And here I'm just going to click on add new. And I will add a name to this page and publish the page. Now that it is published, I am going to launch the Thrive Architect. And right away, I am presented with few options. I will choose the blank page with header and footer. So it give me the top header, the default header, the same footer, and I just need to add a block here. I'm going to choose one of the step blocks to achieve the same look and feel of the confirmation page I've shown you at the demo. And here, of course, you need to update the text according to what your lead magnet is and what you want people to do. So let me save this work and take a look at the page. I need to have the complete URL of this page because I want to add it to the opt-in form at the home page. So it seems like this page is still in a draft mode. Let me publish it. I'm going to go to the pages here, status and visibility, and it says that it's unpublished. So I'm going to click on published, and now I have the correct URL that I need. So I'm going to copy this URL and I'm going to use it on the home page. So this is the home page editing environment still, and this is the opt-in form. Now, an opt-in form generally needs to be connected to your CRM system. We are going to show that in another video, but for now I'm just going to keep it as an email notification for when someone someone fills it in. It will go to my email. Of course, not very efficient way to handle new leads, but just for the sake of the demo. And the one thing that I will do here is I will update the what happens after successful submission. So after successful submission, we are going to redirect to a custom URL, which is our confirmation page. Then I'm going to save again, and that way I have now connected the opt-in with my confirmation page. Other things that I want to do here now, it's about, no, not quite yet, sorry. The next step is I want to add a contact page. So the same set of actions, I'm going to click on an add new page, and I'm going to call it contact page, and I'm going to publish it and launch with Thrive Architect. same steps, blank page with header and footer. I'm going to add a block, which is a contact block. It's going to take this one. And here we go. We have a contact page. Of course, you want to update the text and say whatever applies, especially if this page is about scheduling a free consultation. You may want to add a link to your online scheduler and so on. Let me take a look at this page. It is published and it's time to update our navigation. So it doesn't matter on which page I do it. I click on the header and edit header. Let me work on this navigation. So I will update, keep on using the custom menu here and click on the custom menu level header, and let's see what we have. So then we have the menu items here. I'm going to delete most of them and keep only this one for now. I'm going to call it home, and I usually take and copy the actual URL of the home and put it here and apply. You see it already shows home. I'm going to delete this one too. I add it later on and update the target URL here. I can type the name of the page and it will already pull it up for me and apply. And then I also want to change the color of the header of the navigation. So I click on the typography option. The font is already okay. I'm just going to make it red and apply, done, and save. So now we have, let's to take a look at our website, the way it looks right now. You see the home page is updated too, and we have it all set. Of course, you can add as many pages as you need. You may want to add an about page right from the beginning. And of course, you still need to connect your website to the CRM system. You may want to add a page where people can actually download your freebie, but this is something we are not going to cover in this video. So hope you've learned something. Hope you can use that and to grow your brand and move forward faster and be well known and successful. If you want to know more, if you want to get access to and be informed about new videos that come up, just make sure to subscribe to our channel, and I will see you soon.